apparently you can burn wood using a heat gun. Like, why have I not known this all this while? Apparently you get this wood burning paste and then you apply it to whatever wood, and then you use your heat gun and basically you get the wood burning effect. And that's without a laser, without any of that. Mind blown. And if you've known about this, please let me know in the comments, because this is new information to me and I cannot wait to try this. So I have this little panda silk screen. I think it's so cute. And I had this, like, I suppose like a wood disc, just from Hobbycraft. It was in a pack of 10 and I have some left over. So I thought this was perfect. And we're gonna use this paste and do the thing that we have to do to make this work. Okay, so instructions: apply the paste on the wood and allow it to dry for 5 to 10 minutes before heating. Only a thin layer of burning paste is needed for the heating. If the layer is too thick, it can produce carbon substances. If any carbon substances remain, scrape them off, whatever that means. And then obviously you want to be using the heat gun evenly across the wood, and etc, etc. Okay, and then after burning, well, we come to that after. I don't. This is future me, and I can confirm that I did not read the instructions and I did mess up. You'll see. Okay, let's do it. Seems simple enough.
Famous last words.
Came with some gloves. I will link this in the description. It's not sponsored. It's just the one that I saw and I thought I will try it. But it was just off of Amazon. So there's the paste. It came with like a little thingy and gloves. And they also sent a silk screen. Cute. Oh, a couple of them actually. One of them just says like, thank you. And then the other one is this car thingy. Okay, fun. Okay, so first I have to put this silk screen onto our wood. So I've kind of roughly put this silk screen down, and I think we just get started. I've ensured that it's nice and secure on the wood. The paste looks fine. It doesn't really smell of anything. So make sure you use the gloves when you're doing this. It does say to do that. And I'm going to use just a popsicle stick to apply it on, and then we'll come over with the spatula thingy that they've provided. Also, I want to give a massive shout out to Ariel. Thank you so much, Ariel, for watching and commenting and liking my videos. Okay, so that seems simple enough. I guess we leave this for, they said, what, 5 to 10 minutes? So we'll come back to it after 10 minutes and start heating it up. I did come back because I forgot to take off the silk screen. So I just came back and took it off, and now we're going to leave it and let it do its thing.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Let's do this.
Make sure your heat gun is powerful enough, because it does take a lot of heat to actually get this going. And I actually ended up switching my heat gun, you'll see. And the other thing, I have to say that this takes a while, you guys. Nothing was happening for a very, very long time. In fact, I was starting to question this entire thing, and then the color started to change and it was happening. I was so chuffed at this point. It's actually working.
Okay, that actually worked, you guys. I absolutely love that. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool off, and then we're gonna finish this with some Rubio Monaco. So now this is the portion where my excitement got the better of me. Remember when I was reading the instructions, I said I'm gonna come back and read the after process instructions later. Okay, and then after burning, well, we come to that after. Well, I didn't. I have done this, I let it cool, and I then immediately went to coat it with the oil. And according to the instructions, you're meant to actually scrape, like kind of wipe off or rub off the surface that you've just burned in order to take off like any residue or any of the paste before you come over with your finish. I do think that mattered because there's some areas that have gone a bit yellowy, and either I haven't taken the paste enough or I don't know what. So make sure you don't do what I did and read the instructions.
Do as I say, not as I do.
What can I say? I'm just excitable and I just kind of moved on. Also, now that this has worked so well, I have to get a charcuterie board and try this out. So I'm literally going out shopping right now. But before I do, Sky wants to remind you to like, comment, sub, and do all of those good things. Now, I did carry the silk screen that I want to use on a charcuterie board with me so that I can get the right size of the board. I look at a good few and finally find the one I'm happy with. So let's go back, try it out. Of course, I ended up getting more things for art than I needed. I mean, why wouldn't I? So we're going back with more things. You will see them in future videos. And once I was back, Sky did approve the board that I got. So we are good to try this again. I'm so excited. This works. So we're going to follow the same process. I'm again using a silk screen. I suppose you could do any kind of stencil. This just seems to make sense to me because then, you know, a silk screen is super sticky and then you can put the paste. I think any kind of proper stencil would work. It's just easier with these, I suppose. And I'm following the same process, making sure it's nice and secure and then going in with the paste. And once again, you guys, this takes a while. You have to be persistent and make sure that you're applying even heat everywhere around, and at first you're not going to see any change of color. Just trust me, I was once again, even though it worked the first time, questioning all of it because I felt like it's not working, and maybe it's the kind of wood because the wood I would use before was different. And now this is a charcuterie board, so maybe it has some finish on it. I was questioning all of it. Eventually, I just thought I have to keep going. It's gonna work. So have some faith and it will start to turn around. Now, with the panda, I was nervous and I was going quite light. I'm thinking with this one, I wanna go quite dark. So I think the way you do that is just basically apply more heat up until the level of like imprint or the level of darkness or the level of burning effect you want, I suppose. My plan is to go a bit darker with this board and see how that turns out. And again, once I was happy with it, I let it cool off. This time I did follow the instructions and come and wipe the surface clean with just a baby wipe, to be honest. And after that, I went in with my oil and I'm literally running out of my oil. As you can see, I had to like bang the bottle to get drops out. So note to self, or leave me a comment and remind me that I need to get some more oil. But yeah, I did go ahead and manage to do a few coats of this and finally I can show you. All in all, I think it takes some getting used to. So I do feel like my second attempt is better than the first. I was a bit nervous on the first one, so I didn't cover the entire thing. There are some blank yellowy spots. Nonetheless, I think it looks super cute. Of course, there's a factor where I didn't clean it before I went in with the oil. This one, on the other hand, I think it looks legit. And I'm just like thinking about the possibilities with this. I mean, you could make custom charcuterie boards for your like family and friends with their family name on it or whatever. I think that would be so cool. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do try this, leave me a comment and let me know how it went, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. If you've enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you will like these too, so go check them out.